Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some project shares for Scrap Diva Designs. I am guest designing for Erica, and this is my second video of this round of dies. So I can't wait to show you what I've been making. If you would like to order any of these products or anything from Erica's shop, go ahead and click on my referral link, which will be down below in the description box. I do get a small commission, but of course it does not add anything to your order if you order from my link. And I also have a discount code, which is strawberry cream, and if you enter that at checkout, you'll get 10% off of your order. So let's get started. I have 3 projects to show you tonight, and I am very excited to get started. So the first one we have is called the 3D wallet, and there are so many nice examples on Erica's website. If you click on the product and then click on the different pictures, there are so many examples of all of her dies. So it's really nice to see like the different things you can make with them or different ways you can make them. So I had a good time looking through them, and I came up with my own ideas as well. So let me just show you what comes in your die set. Okay, so you get, this is the, it's a layering piece, and it's just a big rectangle that's stitched. This is the main part of the wallet. So when you cut this out, you'll fold it and make the wallet shape. Yeah, so there are score lines that cut out and different notches as well. There are other layering pieces to go on it, including these rectangles, that small rectangle for like the spine part of it. These I thought were labels, but they're actually like gussets for the side to make it expand. And then there are 3 different words and shadow pieces for the words that say tickets. This one says gift card or coupons. So you can make this wallet, for any sort of purpose. So I thought that was really fun. So if you're looking for a tutorial, the one that I followed was from Buzzin' with V, and you can find that one directly on the link from the product page on Scrap Diva Designs. She goes through showing you how to make one of these, so I thought that was very helpful, especially for the gusseted parts. So let me show you the one that I made. So I made a little coupon wallet, and I think it came out really, really cute. I used some yellow and white gingham paper for the layering pieces, and I used some pink AC cardstock for the main part of the wallet. And I always use AC cardstock, or I try to, for 3D projects, because when you bend them, there is no white part that shows because it's solid core, which is really nice. So it was so simple to make, especially if you follow somebody else's tutorial. So I used a wax seal that I showed recently on my channel, and this is from KS Craft. The wax that I used is from Hobby Lobby in the latest round of clearances. And then coupons is from the die set that you will get with this die set. This is from these little wood flowers are from Hobby Lobby as well, and I used some Nuvo drops on the centers of them to match the wax seal. And the Nuvo drop color I used is called Dandelion Yellow, and it goes perfectly with the wax seal and the pattern paper. I glued on some buttons in the corner just because I love buttons, and I think they look so nice on a project as an accent. And then I did use a snap closure for this, and I will link down below the snap closure set that I got from Amazon. I think it's still available, and you get the snaps, you get the tool to create the snaps, and you can it's easy to make snaps with this tool. So I will link this down below. So anyway, let me measure this while we're here before it's opened. And before it's opened, it's about 3.5 inches across, and then 2.5 inches wide. And then depth-wise, it's about 3/8 of an inch. So it's a super cute little wallet. Yeah, so I just decorated the front. The back I didn't decorate. I just left it plain. I like that. So there's a snap there, and you just pop it open like this. And I did put a strip of pattern paper there that I cut out the edge too, just to add a little something extra for the top there. And as you can see, the gusset is really nice. It adds like a coin purse effect for the sides of the wallet. So I thought that was so cute. And then that flowered portion inside, that's the rectangle, the stitch rectangle that is the layering piece. And it just kind of covers up all of the like closures and glued spots on the inside. You don't need to use it, but it adds a nice touch. And I just put in my business card here just so you could see, you know, get an idea of how big this is. So it'll fit a gift card, it'll fit a business card, it'll fit like some small embellishments. And it's just such a cute little piece, and I think it would make a crafty friend happy. You could keep this in your purse, like, you know, it says coupons, and keep some coupons in there. And the different sentiments come with gift card. You can add a gift card in here, or tickets, and put like some tickets to whatever you want to in here, and it's just like a nice gift. So it was very simple to make. Again, go ahead and look on the product page if you want to learn how to make this, and it was really fun. So that was my first project. So let's move on to number 2. Okay, project number 2 is the Easter Bunny bag topper, and this comes with 2 different sizes. You don't have to pick. So it comes with the smaller one and the larger one, and each size comes with a bag topper piece, and then it comes with layering pieces for the feet. So it comes with 2 dies that cut out the base of the feet, and then 2 dies that cut out layering pieces. So it makes it really simple. You can add whatever embellishments you want to it, or just leave it plain. It also comes with this sentiment that says Happy Easter with a shadow piece as well. So I did add that to one of my bag toppers. So I made 2. I made one of each size. Let me show you the smaller one first. And look how cute that is. It just dresses up a little Ziploc or a zip top bag so nicely. I used a purple pom-pom that I had in my stash. I don't even know where I got it from, but if you want to know the size of the pom-pom, it's about an inch or so. So you could put whatever size you want on there. I just thought that looked nice. So I used that bag topper for the base piece, and then I used a circle die from Erica's Heart Circle Nesting Set, and I will link that down below as well. That was from a previous design team package, but I use that all the time. I find I use that in lots of different projects, and it was the perfect size to layer on top of here. So I used some purple paper. This was from the new It's Easter Time collection from Echo Park, I believe, and then I used some white glitter paper that I had from Walmart for the circle part, and I just think the layering just adds a nice touch. And then I used some tonic like mirror cardstock for the base of the foot, and then some polka dot paper for the layering piece as well. And I layered them up a little bit on some foam tape just to add a tiny bit of dimension, and then I added removable pop dots on the front and the back, just so it would be easy to take this off and get to the sequins inside. And on the inside of the back, I added a bunch of yellow sequins from Dollar Tree from last year. They're little chicks and eggs and sentiments that say Happy Easter. And then I added a sticker and a chipboard piece from actually these are from Bunnies and Blooms from Simple Stories from last year, and I added those on this bag. So it's such a nice way to present just, anything, just a small bag of sequins. I think it looks really nice when you add a little bag topper, and then the recipient can reuse that. So that's a small one. I love the scalloped edge on the bag topper as well. And if you wanted to, you could add feet or like the backs of the feet here. And I just didn't do that, but I think that would be a cute touch. So the small one it's about 3.5 inches across. And then top to bottom, it's about 1 3/4. So nice size. And of course you can use the bunny feet on other projects as well. So that's the small one. And then here's the large one. So if you hold them up to each other, you can see the size difference. So this is more appropriate for a larger size bag. And this is just a bag that I got from Hobby Lobby. All I did was take off the the cardboard piece that was on the top and restapled it and put my own bag topper on. So I didn't even have to make the sequins mix. It came like this, but I added a new bag topper, so whoever gets this will have kind of a customized piece, even though I didn't make the sequins mix. So the large bag topper measures, let's see, let me measure from the back. It's about 4 1/4 inches long, and then not counting the feet, it's about 2 1/4 inches top to bottom. But if you did count the feet, it's about 2 3/4. And then for this one, I did layer 2 of those doilies from the same heart circle nesting set. And I think that just adds some nice texture. I used some gingham paper for the first layer, then some floral paper from Lawn Fawn, and then that same glitter paper for the top layer. And then I used that same glitter paper for the feet and the mirror cardstock from Tonic for the feet as well, just like I did on the smaller one. And I used the same pom-pom because I think it looked fine, the same size. This one I did cut out the sentiment Happy Easter with the glitter paper and that mirror cardstock, and I just stuck it on the top with some double-sided tape just to add an extra little touch. And I think it looks super cute. Aren't these the cutest little bag toppers? I am not usually a purple fan, but at Easter time I think pale purple just works really, really well. So I wanted to incorporate it into some of my projects, so that's what I did with these. So I hope you like them. And all right, let's move on to the last project. The last one is the file folder mini album. And I am going to admit this one intimidated me a little bit because there are a lot of pieces and just a lot of different ways of how you can customize it and put it together. So it's not like straightforward, like you put this onto that and that onto that and then you're done. No, there are like different ways that you could create your file folder mini album, and sometimes when you're not sure, that could be a little intimidating. So what I did was I watched some tutorials about it and then just kind of went with what I wanted to do. And tutorials are on the product page again, and Buzzin' with V has one, and the Pink Ape as well. So those both helped me a lot to kind of visualize how to put these together. So it does come with all of these pieces. It comes with this base piece that has 3 different edges, and then it comes with a layering piece as well. It comes with the word memories and a shadow piece. I did not use that for this project. And then it comes with all these different edges for your papers, like this one that has a stitched edge and this really pretty like scalloped kind of edge. These different edges as well. These are different like pockets that you could put into your project, different sizes as well. This is these are 2 like kind of doors. This one only cuts out 3 sides, so it kind of like flaps out. And then this one is a layering piece that cuts out 4 sides to put it on top. And I'll show you what I did with that. It comes with these pieces too. This is a base piece that has 2 sides and then a layering piece as well. And this is a tiny bit smaller than the other one. And it comes with these 3 different tab dies to like cut out tabs from the edge of your pages. These hearts, these hands, and these 2 things are, they're kind of like, I don't know what the word is for them, but you attach them with brads and they swing open to kind of keep something closed. There's got to be a name for that. I don't know. These are photo corners that are really pretty, like lace touch photo corners. And then this is another page edge. So let me show you what I made, and I'll show you how I made it as well. Okay, so I made this cute little file folder mini album, and I used the Simple Stories Bunnies and Blooms collection mostly. That came out last year, I believe, and I used some more embellishments that I'll show you as we go on, but as you guys know, if you watch me, I keep things pretty simple. I don't like do a lot of over-the-top embellishments. I love that. I just, I don't really know how to do that, and so when I kind of get started, I stop when I think everything looks okay. So that's what I did with this one. So I made the little button closure thanks to Buzzin' with Bee. She made one similar to this on her tutorial on the product page. So that's what I did. And then I glued on some of this trim, this daisy trim that I think I had gotten from Joann's a while back. I only have a little bit left of it. So I put that there. This is some washi tape from the collection, and I used some pink AC cardstock for the base of this file folder mini album. So if you go ahead and take off the elastic, which I added, and you open it up, this is what it looks like on the inside. So there are lots of different pages. So let's start with when you first open it. So on the first page, I put a couple of stickers from the collection. I tried to keep everything really flat so it would open and close correctly. I used one of those like tab dies to cut the edge out of this paper so I could make a pocket. And on the inside the pocket, I put in some tags that I cut out from a cut apart sheet from that collection, Bunnies and Blooms. So whoever gets this will have a bunch of tags, and when they're finished using them, they could put, like note cards or, just like journaling cards or something in there. So you could replace whatever you want to in there in that pocket. And to make it a pocket, I just glued 3 sides on top of the pink page. So that was very simple. So on this side here, this is where I used those the dies that look like this, these 2 dies. So one of them comes, like I said, it cuts out 3 sides, and the other one cuts out the 4 sides. So the one that cuts out the 4 sides is this brown floral paper that I glued on top of the other one. So if you move this tab aside, you can open it up like this. And there I just put a little piece of ephemera from the collection, and I glued it on with a removable pop dot, so whoever gets this can take it off and use it. So here's where I use that little die of that little, I don't know what you call it, but that swingy die thing. And I added a brad that I had gotten at Michael's to make it swing open and closed. So I thought that was such a nice feature for this die set, just kind of an interactive feature. And I added that heart behind there because I had glued this back piece on before I thought to add the brad. So I needed something to anchor the back of the brad behind. So that's what that heart is for. So a little goof, but I think it looks fine, so you can't even tell it was a goof. And then I added a piece of ephemera here for the top, which came like that, so I didn't even have to cut the bottom. And then when you open it up, on this side, I made a pocket, and I used one of the edges that came in the die set for this pocket. So you just, you cut that out of a piece of the paper and glue the sides, and you have a pocket. So I added some more of the tags that come from the cut apart sheet, and this is a layering piece from the die set, or I use a layering die from the die set to create the backing piece. And then this side of the inset page, I used those little photo corners, and I added some cut aparts there. So it's just kind of stuck in there on the 2 sides, on the 2 corners, so you could pop these out and use those. And then I added some chipboard stickers on the bottom that went with the die set. And then I did add these little stickers here, these like file stickers. They came with the paper collection, so it was perfect to add here. And I added a sticker from Bunnies and Blooms as well. On the other side, I made another pocket with one of the edge dies from the die set, and added some journaling bits from the collection as well. And again, I added a sticker from the same collection, 2 stickers, and then these stickers as well. So it just says Rainy Days, and it's just kind of a spring themed mini album. On the backing page, I made 2 different pockets, and I used, I think it was this one. Yes, this die to cut 2 slits in the top page here. And then I stuck in some like journaling sheets. These are like some tags. And then I put a piece of ephemera here, and I did glue that on. To make the closure, I punched a hole with my crocodile and tied a piece of elastic through there. And then when you close it, you're able to take the loop and make it go over the top to close it. And this is one of the brads from the collection, but it's not really a brad. It's just kind of like a sticky brad. So I hot glued that on top of a button, just a regular button, so it would add some height to it, and then hot glued that on top of the mini album so there'd be room for the elastic on the bottom of it to close it up. And that's the back of it. So I just thought this was a cute page for the back, did not need any extra embellishment. And I think it came out really cute. Like I said, I was a little intimidated to do this because, you know, it's just like so open-ended. But if you get going with it and get the basics, like from those videos that are on the project page, then you can customize it yourself. So if anybody wants me to show you how I made this particular one, let me know and I'll do another one in a different video. But go ahead and check out those other videos first and see if that's enough. But if not, I'd be happy to make one for you. Not a problem. Let me measure this for you. Well, I guess it depends on how you make yours, but mine came out to be about 5 3/4 inches top to bottom, and then about 4 inches across. So that's the size of it. A really cute kind of embellishment book to send to a crafty friend, and then they can reuse it. So let me know what you think. I had so much fun making these. It's just everything that Erica sells is just really, really fun to make, and you know that it's well designed. And if you ever get stuck, you could see one of the designers and see what they make and get the inspiration from them. And of course, ask me if you have any questions about anything that I made today. All right, again, my coupon code is Strawberry Cream, and my referral link will be down below. Thank you to everyone who's used that so far. I really, really appreciate that. That means a lot to me that you think enough to click through and order from my videos. So thank you. All right, everyone, I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.